Hi everyone! Welcome to Soup Dog Recipes. Today we're making soy milk. In China, soy milk is more popular than milk. This is our classic breakfast drink. Also, it is ridiculous easy to make and super healthy. So let's get started. First, you will need some soybean. You can find two different forms on the market. This is the whole one. It has the skin arm, which makes it harder to soak. Probably will take 15 hours. This is the split one. You want to use this one for convenience because it only takes 5 hours to soak. Both of them work fine for this recipe. The whole one, because it has the skin arm, so you will need to do an extra step to remove that, which I will show you later. Today's recipe asks for 200 grams of dried soybean because I want to show you the difference between them. So each of them are 100 grams. We're going to soak them with room temperature water. This is 5 hours soaking. I just want to show you the difference. The slipped beans, the water is already become a bit milky. That is because without the skin protection, the nutrition came out of the beans easily. They already tripled in size and ready for the blending process. And take a look of the whole beans. They look much bigger in size, but actually not. I will show you. The skin is inflated with water. If you break the skin, the actual bean is quite small. This still needs another 10 hours to go. In order to get both of them ready, I just soak them all overnight. The next day, you should be able to break the beans by your fingers. Grab a handful of it and rub it with your hand. As you're doing it, the skin will separate from the beans. You just keep doing that until most of the skin come off. Rinse it with water. Carefully pour it out and the skin will float away. Do this several times and you can start the grinding process. Drain the water. I just combine them together. For every 200 grams of dry soybean, you will get about 2.5 cups of soaked soybean. To that, we're going to match it with 6 cups of water. My blender is small, so I will need to blend them in batches. Add just enough water to cover the soybean. You don't need to add all the water in once. I found out it blends better this way. If you add too much liquid, the soybean kind of floating around and don't get grind well. Okay, that looks good. Use a double-layered cheesecloth. The sieve is not fine enough. Pour the soybean puree in. Remember we still got some remaining water. Use that to rinse the blender cup and pour it into the cheesecloth as well. Stir the soybean puree because sometimes they sink to the bottom and the liquid is hard to go through. Squeeze all the liquid out. Then you have the raw soy milk. It's actually just soybean juice. We call it milk is because it does look like milk. And it contains lots of protein as well. By the way, if you ask me what to do with this leftover soybean solid part, I usually just discard it, but you can sun dry it and mix it with soil that provides lots of nutrition for the plant. Next step is to boil the soy milk. You want to use a big pot because it does overflow easily. Use medium heat and be sure to stir it all the time because if not, you will end up having a pot that is coated with a burnt soybean layer on the bottom. In about 10 minutes, you will see the soy milk starts boiling and the bubbles suddenly enlarge the volume. Turn the heat to low immediately and the liquid will calm down. If you're not next to the stove, it will be a huge mess and trust me, you don't want that. Keep the soy milk at this slightly simmering stage for another 5 minutes. I guess this is the only annoying part of this recipe because you have to babysit your soy milk until it is done boiling. And the total process would take about 15 to 18 minutes. I used to have a soy milk maker in China. Oh, I loved it. It's so much convenient. You don't need to filter the soy milk because the machine grinds the beans to super fine and you can drink it like a smoothie. Also, you don't need to spend 20 minutes to babysit your soy milk because the machine does the job for you. It's not a sponsored video. I just think this is nice for people who love to drink soy milk. If you think you want one, there is an Amazon link in the description. I wish I can buy it in Ecuador too. By now, your soy milk is basically done. You can season it with some sugar and a tiny pinch of salt. Or you can be fancy, add some vanilla or some cocoa powder. There are many ways you can try. Or you can just drink it without sugar. It's much healthier to drink it without sugar, but it is pretty tasteless. Soy milk only lasts 3 days in the fridge, so it's better to make it fresh. Yes, you can freeze soy milk, but it's just better to drink it right away after it is defrosted. My mom used to make this for me very often. She raised 3 kids. We weren't rich, so she had to choose the cheap and healthy food for us. Soy milk is low in calories and provides tons of proteins, really good for your body. So I hope you give this or my other recipes a try soon. If you haven't yet, click my channel name and find out how to make your favorite Chinese food. New videos coming out every Wednesday, and I'll see you next time. Bye!